Welcome to our channel, History Coins HD. We have some valuable coins for you, so don't spend one of them. So watch our complete video and find your treasure. This coin could make you rich overnight. Top 1 today, we're taking a closer look at a humble yet extraordinary piece of American history, the United States 1-cent coin from 1950. This tiny coin, often overlooked, could hold incredible value today. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn why collectors are willing to pay a jaw-dropping amount for this little copper treasure. Let's start with the story of the 1951-cent coin. This penny was minted during an interesting time in America's post-war era. The country was booming economically, and the coinage reflected a sense of stability and growth. The 1-cent coin, featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, has always been a symbol of American resilience and values. The Lincoln penny had been in circulation since 1909, but the ones minted in 1950 hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. The obverse side of this coin features the familiar and timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, can be found subtly engraved at the bottom of the coin. This design has remained a staple of American coinage for over a century, serving as a tribute to one of the nation's greatest presidents. The reverse side of the 1950 penny showcases the classic wheat ears design, which was eventually replaced in 1959. These wheat pennies are now considered vintage and are highly sought after, especially in pristine condition. What makes the 1951-cent coin particularly fascinating is the fact that it was minted during a transitional period for American coins. Although millions were produced, finding one that has survived the decades in near-perfect condition is incredibly rare. Most of these coins were used in daily transactions and show the wear and tear of time. A penny in excellent, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack, and that rarity is what drives up its value in today's market. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Some 1950 pennies come with unique characteristics that make them stand out from the rest. Minting errors, for instance, can make a coin significantly more valuable. Errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned mint marks are highly prized by collectors. These flaws, though unintentional, create one-of-a-kind coins that are considered treasures in the numismatic world. Another factor that increases the value of these pennies is their condition. Collectors use a grading scale to assess a coin's quality, with higher grades fetching higher prices. A 1950 penny graded as mint state 67 or higher is exceedingly rare, and coins in such pristine condition often come from collections that were carefully preserved over the years. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1951-cent coin? Start by examining its overall condition. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal signs of wear. If the coin appears nearly flawless, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. You should also check for any unusual features, such as doubling on the text or inconsistencies in the design, as these could indicate a valuable minting error. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A 1951-cent coin in exceptional, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, can fetch an astonishing $65,000 to $70,000 in today's collector market. Yes, you heard that right. This small copper coin could be worth more than a luxury car, so if you've got a collection of old pennies lying around, it's time to take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Top 2, we're going to uncover the story of a true gem in the world of numismatics, the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1953. Now, at first glance, a simple penny might not seem like much, but as we're about to show you, this humble coin could hold a surprising and significant value. Stick around until the end because we'll reveal just how much this little piece of history could be worth today, and trust me, the number will blow you away. Let's start by setting the stage. The 1953 1-cent coin comes from a fascinating time in American history. The post-war economy was booming, and the United States was thriving as a global superpower. Dwight D. Eisenhower was president, and the country was experiencing rapid technological advances and cultural shifts. This penny serves as a tangible reminder of that era, a small artifact that has survived decades to tell its story. The 1953 penny is part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was produced from 1909 to 1958. This series is famous for its iconic design and its representation of American resilience and progress. By 1953, the wheat cent had already cemented its place in history, but what makes this particular coin so fascinating is its rarity and potential value today. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1953 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this portrait has become one of the most recognizable images on American currency. Lincoln's profile faces to the right, surrounded by the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," along with the coin's mint year, 1953. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll notice the distinctive wheat ears that give the series its name. These two stalks of wheat, positioned on either side, symbolize prosperity and growth. Between them, you'll see the inscriptions 1 cent, United States of America, and the Latin phrase E pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one. The simplicity and elegance of this design make the 1953 penny a timeless classic. So, what makes this coin so special to collectors? The answer lies in its condition, rarity, and sometimes even minting errors. While millions of 1953 pennies were produced, the ones that have survived in exceptional condition are incredibly rare. Coins that show no signs of wear, often referred to as uncirculated or mint state coins, are particularly valuable. These are the coins that have been carefully preserved, free from scratches, discoloration, or other damage. Additionally, some 1953 pennies may have unique minting errors that make them even more desirable. These errors could include double die strikes, off-center designs, or variations in the metal composition. Such errors were unintentional, but they've turned ordinary pennies into extraordinary treasures. Collectors love these one-of-a-kind coins because they tell a unique story and stand out from the rest. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value of the 1953 1-cent coin. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in pristine condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an extraordinary payoff. Coins like this have been known to fetch impressive sums at auctions and among collectors, and here's the big reveal. A 1953 1-cent coin in excellent condition could be worth anywhere between $55,000 and $60,000. That's right, this humble penny, once used in everyday transactions, could now be worth a small fortune. It's amazing to think that something as small as a penny could carry so much historical significance and monetary value. So, if you have an old collection of coins tucked away somewhere, now is the perfect time to take a closer look. Who knows, you might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 3. We're heading to the heart of American history to uncover an incredible treasure that could be sitting right in your pocket, the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1954, minted in Denver. This seemingly humble penny is more than just a piece of change, it's a piece of history with a story to tell. Stick around because, by the end of this video, you'll discover how this tiny coin could be worth a fortune, enough to make your jaw drop. Let's begin by looking at the history behind the 1954 Denver minted 1-cent coin. The year 1954 was a unique time in American history. The post-war boom was in full swing, the economy was thriving, and the coinage system was as active as ever. Coins like this were minted in massive numbers to meet the needs of a growing nation. But here's the twist: while millions of these coins were made, only a fraction remain today in pristine, uncirculated condition. What makes this particular penny special is not just its age but its origin. The small D mint mark below the date signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Coins from the Denver Mint are known for their high quality, but finding one from 1954 in exceptional condition is extremely rare. Over time, these coins were used in everyday transactions, and many were lost, damaged, or worn down. That's what makes a perfectly preserved example such a prized possession for collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this coin, which is nothing short of iconic. On the front, or obverse side, we see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple of American coinage since 1909. Lincoln's image symbolizes freedom, perseverance, and the enduring spirit of the United States. On the back, or reverse side, you'll find the words 1 cent surrounded by wheat stalks. This design, often referred to as the wheat penny, was used from 1909 to 1958 and holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors. The wheat stalks represent the nation's agricultural roots, making this coin a true emblem of American heritage. But what sets the 1954 wheat penny apart? It's all about rarity, condition, and the potential for unique characteristics. Coins that have been preserved in their original, uncirculated state are exceptionally rare. Imagine a coin that has avoided scratches, discoloration, and general wear for over 70 years. It's almost unheard of. Even more fascinating are the error coins. During the minting process, small mistakes can occur, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. These errors make the coin one of a kind, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for such unique pieces. If you have a 1954D penny with an error, its value could skyrocket. Now, let's talk about the value. A 1954D 1-cent coin in near-perfect condition is already a sought-after collectible. But if you're lucky enough to find one in mint state, with sharp details, no wear, and a beautiful luster, you're looking at a coin that's worth much more than its face value. And here comes the moment you've been waiting for. A flawless 1954D penny, or one with a rare minting error, can fetch an astonishing $45,000 to $50,000 at auction. That's right, a single penny could be worth enough to change your life, so take a moment to check your old coin collection, or even the change in your pocket. That little piece of copper could be your ticket to a small fortune. If you think you found a 1954D penny, make sure to have it professionally appraised. It's worth the effort. Top 4. We're uncovering the secrets of a tiny treasure that's hiding in plain sight, the 1973D United States 1-cent coin. That's right, this little penny could be worth a small fortune if you know what to look for. Stay with us until the end of the video, where we'll reveal just how much this unassuming coin could be worth today. Let's begin our journey into the history and allure of this incredible coin. The 1970s were an eventful time in American history, marked by social change, economic challenges, and rapid technological advancements. Amidst all this, the humble penny remained a vital part of daily life, jingling in pockets and purses across the nation. While most pennies were just ordinary coins meant for everyday use, the 1973D 1-cent coin has since emerged as a hidden gem in the numismatic world. The D on this coin stands for the Denver Mint, one of the major facilities where U.S. coins are produced. In 1973, millions of pennies were minted in Denver, but not all were created equal. While these coins were widely circulated at the time, certain ones have become extremely rare due to unique features, minting errors, or their exceptional condition. It's these characteristics that have made the 1973D penny a prized possession among collectors. Now let's talk about the design of this iconic coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to one of America's greatest presidents. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple on the penny since 1909. Look closely, and you'll notice intricate details in Lincoln's portrait, from the lines in his hair to the thoughtful expression on his face. These details make the coin a piece of art as much as it is a piece of history. On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and strength. Designed by Frank Gasparo, this side of the coin is equally striking, featuring sharp architectural details that represent the enduring legacy of Lincoln's leadership. Fun fact, if you have a magnifying glass, you can even spot a tiny image of Lincoln's statue between the columns of the memorial, a testament to the incredible craftsmanship that goes into U.S. coinage. So, what makes the 1973D penny so special? The answer lies in a combination of factors. For starters, coins from this era were heavily circulated, meaning they've often endured decades of wear and tear. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is a rarity in itself. Then, there are the potential minting errors. These errors can include doubled die varieties, off-center strikes, or unusual markings that occurred during the production process. Such flaws are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors because they make each coin truly one of a kind. If you're lucky enough to have a 1973D penny, you might want to inspect it closely. Look for sharp details in Lincoln's portrait and the memorial, as well as any unusual features that could indicate a minting error. Keep in mind that professional coin grading services can help determine the true condition and value of your coin, so it's worth having it evaluated if you suspect you found something special. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the potential value of this seemingly ordinary penny. If you have a 1973D 1-cent coin in exceptional, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $35,000 to $40,000. That's right, this tiny piece of copper could bring a life-changing amount of money if it's the right one. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your old coin jars, check those forgotten drawers, and see if you might have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 5. We're diving into the world of United States currency to focus on a seemingly ordinary coin that might just be worth a small fortune. That's right, we're talking about the 1981 United States 1-cent coin. Stick with us until the very end, where we'll reveal how much this coin could be worth today. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. The 1981 United States 1-cent coin may appear to be just another penny in your pocket, but its history and potential value tell a much different story. To understand what makes this coin so special, we need to take a step back into the early 1980s. It was a time of economic change, with inflation impacting everything from the cost of living to the materials used in coin production. During this period, the United States Mint was still producing pennies primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition would change just a year later in 1982 when rising copper prices forced the mint to switch to a mostly zinc coin with only a thin copper coating. The 1981 penny, therefore, represents one of the last years of the classic copper composition, making it a key piece for collectors interested in this transitional era. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1981 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's portrait has been a defining feature of the penny since 1909, marking the centennial of his birth. Surrounding his image are the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1981. On the reverse side, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny depiction of Lincoln's statue inside the memorial, an impressive detail considering the size of the coin. The words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum frame the design, along with the coin's denomination, 1 cent, at the bottom. Now, what makes this coin particularly intriguing isn't just its design or history, it's the condition and rarity that determine its value today. While millions of these coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, only a fraction have survived in pristine condition. Coins that have avoided the wear and tear of circulation are highly sought after by collectors, especially those graded as mint state or proof by professional grading services. Some of these coins also feature unique characteristics, such as minting errors or die varieties. These could include double die obverse, where the design appears slightly doubled, or small variations in the lettering and date. Such errors not only make the coin rarer but also significantly increase its value to collectors. Before we reveal the potential value of a 1981 1-cent coin, let's talk about why this coin matters. Beyond its monetary worth, it represents a piece of American history, a reminder of a time when even the smallest denominations were made with care and attention to detail. It's a connection to a different era, preserved in metal and waiting to be discovered by someone who sees its true potential. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1981 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astounding $30,000 to $35,000. Yes, you heard that right, up to $35,000 for a penny. Who would have thought that something so small and seemingly ordinary could hold such incredible value? So, the next time you come across an old penny in your change jar, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!